in there with Dora the Rhino. How are you getting on?
Yes! Oh, this is my Dora. Literally my Dora. You may well remember, hello, good morning. We met her in August when she was just 4 months old here at Cotswold Wildlife Park. And they've been closed for their third time in lockdown, and they opened up last week. I have no food for you, darling. And a lot of the animals haven't really had human interaction, particularly the ones that have been born any time last year during lockdown. So she's so excited to see people again, and that she's with her mum, Nancy. And I was even lucky enough for the guys here to adopt Dora, and I'm the only person to adopt her. I mean, I'm going to pay for her to go to school and university. I'm really hoping she gets, really goes places. You can adopt any animal here, and they're so excited to have people back. Of course, here and many other attractions, zoos and wildlife parks, it's all ticketed entry. There's lots of one-way systems, so just make sure you check before you travel. But if you are heading out and about over the next few days, actually there's lots of dry weather in the forecast, lots of sunshine to be had. But let me tell you, there are still nighttime frosts and it still will be cold. So first thing, you will need to wrap up. She was doing there. So yes, the high pressure still dominates, and it's that keeps weather fronts at bay. It keeps us largely dry, some decent spells of sunshine. Hints into next week, weather fronts make some progress across the north. But the fortunes for today, lots of dry weather, lots of sunshine, but still the chance of a few showers, mostly through western areas, but not as heavy as those we had yesterday. Not too cold in the south first thing this morning, temperatures holding up above freezing for many, but in the north, temperatures as low as -5, -6 degrees through some parts of northern areas of England and Scotland. Now through the day today, eastern areas stick with the best of any sunshine. Northern Ireland, southwest England, perhaps Wales, northwestern parts of England, southwest Scotland, similar to yesterday, picking up some isolated showers. They won't be too heavy. Most of us today, temperatures where they should be for the time of year, between about 10 to 14 degrees. But the east coast with an onshore flow, temperatures peg back, it will be cool here. As we head through this evening and overnight, any showers soon fade away. It turns dry, it turns clear, and with lighter winds and clearer skies, it will be colder tonight. So tomorrow morning, waking up to a frost. If you are heading out early again in your cars, you'll need to scrape those windscreens. And then really from tomorrow onwards through Friday into the weekend, lots of dry weather and lots of sunshine continuing. So blue sky is the name of the game. But for those people heading out for days out, for picnics, heading to the pubs, you're still going to need to wrap up. Still not the warmth that we had this time a year ago, but I can promise you, Charlotte, I'm working on it.
You're working on it. Great. Thanks very much. Well, I found it interesting. Not so sure about Dora. She's abandoned you, but thanks, Laura.
Good morning to you. This is Dora, and I came to see her at Cotswold Wildlife Park in August. She was 7 weeks old. I was the first person outside to see her. And she's grown so much. And these guys, obviously, they're so happy for the third time they're finally open after their third lockdown. And many people, it's still the holidays, heading out and about, of course, places like this, ticketed only. Make sure you check before you head here. But actually, for the rest of the week, there's lots of dry weather in the forecast. High pressure dominates, there's light winds, there's decent spells of sunshine, some cold, frosty nights, but not as cold as it was last week. And as we head through the day today, some decent spells of sunshine. There's a few showers that will crop up through Wales, southwest England, perhaps for northwest England, southwest Scotland as well. Not as heavy as those we saw yesterday, and some decent sunshine means some decent temperatures too. We're looking at around about 10 to 14 degrees, but a keen wind along eastern coast means it'll always be that bit cooler there. But how about the next 7 days? Well, yes, I promised you lots of dry